All right, my friends, continuing on with volume, these ones are even more exciting because they're called composite figures. They're multiple rectangular prisms stuck together. So then we are going to talk about how can we determine the volume of this figure. So don't get frustrated, stick with it, give it your best try, and ask for help if you need it. You can do it. All right. The steps that we are going to go over, go ahead and write these on your notes so you can look back at them. Step 1 is look for a way to make 2 or more rectangular prisms. Okay, this one happens to be 2. There's a few in your practice an exit slip that are 3, I believe. So I can split it up. I can say, okay, here is one, and then here is one. All right, so we're going to imagine them splitting apart. As always, if you want to build these, sort of practice taking them apart and actually hold them in your hands, that is fine. Now, next step is find the volume of each part. Okay, so, oh look, now we have a rectangular prism. Now the thing is, sometimes when you're looking at one, it won't have all the dimensions listed right next to it, so you'll have to look at a different part. For example, this one here. If I was going to look at this left one, I might say, okay, I know it's 4 tall, I know it's 2 wide, but how far back is that? I don't know how wide it is. Well, it doesn't tell me here, it doesn't tell me here, but if I look all the way over here, it does tell me how wide that whole figure is. So that's where they get the 3 here. They got it from over there. So just be aware, sometimes you got to look around a little bit. So the volume of this, like we talked about in the last lesson, length times width times height gives us the volume. So 2 times 3 is 6, times 4. The area of this part is 24 cubic feet. Got this one over here, 2 times 3 times 2. 6 times 2 equals 12. So I got 12 is the volume of that part. So 24 and 12. And then the last step is to add the volumes. Okay, so if we think we had 24 and 12, we can just add those together to get our total figure of 36. You still have the picture on your notes so you can see, this piece and this piece together gets me my total volume. All right, let's do some practice. It'll definitely help. Okay, this one doesn't have it labeled. It actually shows the cubes. So step 1, we're going to divide it up. You really can divide it either way you want, especially with this one because it doesn't give us the numbers. Sometimes with the numbers, it makes more sense to do one way versus another way. Anyway, I'm going to divide it there. So this one over here, I can even just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 over here. Now I have this part over here. This rectangular prism here, I see it's 3 tall, 2 wide, or long, whichever way. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. Okay, so I have the length, width, and height. I can just multiply those. Okay, 3 times 2 is 6, times 4 is 24. So the volume of that left part is 24. The volume of the right part is 8. So I can add those 2 pieces together to get the total volume of 32 cubic units. All right. I'm going to do this one with you too, because there's one more, that I'll have you try by yourself. So, again, we can divide it either way. I'm going to divide it vertically again. So, we have this one, and we have this part. Let's look at the right one first, because it's a little more straightforward. I know this dimension is 7. This one is 18. The height is 18. and the width is 10. So I have all three dimensions that I can multiply together. 7 times 18 times 10. I'm going to use my calculator for that, because 18s are not common facts that we use. So that is 1,260. Yes, we can get bigger numbers since we're multiplying. Now this left part, we got to be a little more careful, because I know this part is 8. This it doesn't tell me. So let me look around. Do I know how deep, how wide this figure is? Well, it doesn't tell me here, but it does tell me over here that it's 10, so it's still 10 over here. So I have 8 times 10. Now, I need to figure out how wide this part is right here. Let me switch colors to be really clear so that you know which part I'm talking about. This part right here, how long is that? Well, 20 is this whole bottom part. It's this whole part here, and that's not this left part right here. That's the whole thing together. So I can think, okay, do I know part of it? Well, I'm going to switch colors again. This part here, I actually do know is 7 because it's up there. So if this part is 7 and the whole thing is 20, I can do 20 minus 7 to get this missing part, which is 14. Sorry. 14 plus 7 is not 20. That would be 13. Sorry about that. Just got so excited. 13. Okay, so sometimes we got to find missing pieces like that. So 8 times 10 times 13. 8 times 10 times 13 is 1,040. So now I have the two pieces. What do I do with the two pieces? Add them together. Okay, plus 2,300 inches cubed, or cubic inches. Whew, that was tough. Props if you stuck with me and gave it a shot. Now have you do one more. Give this one a try. Don't freak out. It's okay if you get it wrong. It's okay if you don't know what to do. It'll at least be good practice finding volume. And then after you give it a try, I'll go over it. All right. Did you get it? Let's go ahead. Step 1, we're going to split it into multiple rectangular prisms. So again, I like to stay consistent whenever possible to split it that direction. You could divide it the other direction. That's fine. Let's look. This one, I know the height. I know the length. I don't know the width here, but if I look over here, it's 2 there, so I know it's 2 here. So this left one, I can do 2 times 3 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Now again, notice this 5 is the whole thing at the bottom. And I don't actually need the whole thing because I split that apart. And I know if this part is 3, then this part is 3. So then what is this part over here? This part would be 2 because 3 plus 2 is 5. So I know this is 2. If I keep going with this rectangular prism, that's 2, that's 2. So I actually have 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So we know that right rectangular prism is 8, telling me the whole thing is 32 centimeters cubed. Now again, if you were confused, it's fine. It happens. Just stick with it. Try your practice. There's some differently shaped ones on there. So if you need help, if you need me to help find dimensions or split them up, work with somebody else who's on this one, ask me for help. It's tricky, but you can do it. Good luck.